YouTube. Today we're going to be looking at Glock pistols, and we're not going to be talking about calibers or anything like that. I'll mention calibers here and there. We're not going to be talking about generations or anything like that. I'm just simply going to talk about the most common frame sizes that Glock makes, and these are all double stacked. We're not going to get into the single stacked new style ones that people seem to be. It seems to be all the craze these days. These are all double stack Glocks. These are the common frame sizes. So what we have here, we have the man's guns on this side, which is the larger caliber ones, the large frame ones, and on this side they have the smaller caliber, smaller frame ones. And all these pistols here, the ones on the right with the larger frame ones happen to be chambered in 45, and the ones on the left happen to be chambered in 9mm. Now they make a variety of different calibers in these frame sizes, and they'll look exactly like them, have the exact same dimensions, but for argument's sake, the ones we have here are just 45s and 9mm. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the ones on the right. These are the largest frame Glock, double stack Glock frames that they make, and they make this frame size for like 45s and 10mm, and it doesn't matter which caliber you get, the dimensions will be exactly the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off here. I'm going to show you this one doesn't have anything in it. This is a full-size Glock 21. This one's chambered in 45 ACP, and this is the largest frame in double stack Glocks that they make. It's the widest frame that they have, and it has to be that wide for the larger caliber handgun calibers, like the 10mm and all that. As you can see, it's pretty wide, takes up your whole entire hand in it. This is a large, full-size pistol. You would probably use this for like a duty weapon, nightstand gun, home defense, something like that. You're going to have a hard time concealed carrying something like this. But very great gun, very comfortable holding your hand. If you have very small hands though, this one's going to be a little bit hard to get your hand around, but I have pretty large hands and it seems to work fine for me. This is the largest double stack frame that Glock makes, and this is for the larger handgun calibers that they have. Now when you get into the larger frame wide ones, they don't have a mid-size one. You either get the full size or you get the compact, and what we have here is the Glock 30S, and this is a compact large frame Glock. It's the smallest one they make. They only make two sizes in this, and if you look at these side by side with the full size one here, they are exactly the same width. The only difference is the grip is shorter on the compact one, and of course the slide's going to be shorter on it. Now you can't look at this, you can't compare the slides on these two, because this model that I have here in my left hand is a 30S, and that's a slim model, and what they did is they put a slim slide on the large frame for carry purposes. They just slimmed this down a little bit here, so it makes it a little bit easier to carry and conceal and all that. But the frame size, they make a regular Glock 30 and a Glock 29 and 10mm that has the same width slide as this larger one here. That's not what this is. We're just talking about the frame sizes. So in the larger caliber ones, you have a full size and you have a compact. That's your two choices that Glock currently makes. Now we move into the smaller calibers. When you get into 9mm, 40 calibers, 357 SIGs, and the weirdos that shoot 45 gap, I think that was a dying breed. You're looking at this size, and you're going to have three different sizes in those. And we're going to start with the largest one here. And this is a Glock 17 and happens to be chambered in 9mm. Like I said, they make these in a variety of different calibers, but this is your full size, smaller frame gun. It's a little bit thinner when you hold it next to the large frame one. You can see it's significantly more narrow. It's the same, the grip is the same length, but you see how much narrower it is. But this frame size, I make it in three different sizes here. So this is a full size slide, full size grip right here, 9mm. Now we're going to move to the mid-size one. This is a Glock 19 they actually have a intermediate between the smallest and the largest, and this is I guess you would call it a compact, and the smallest one would be the subcompact. But the difference in this is the same width as the full size one. They just shorten up the slide a little bit, and they shorten up the grip. So if you were going to conceal carry this, it makes it a little bit more maneuverable, makes it a little bit easier to conceal, but it's still like a mid-sized gun. See, it's just a little bit shorter, and the slide's going to be a little bit shorter on those. And then you move to the next step down, and this is a Glock 26. It's a 9mm also. And once again, they make them in all the different caliber sizes, but this is going to be the same exact width as all the other ones, but this one's even shorter here. So this is a subcompact one. This is going to be more the easiest to conceal carry on the small frame Glocks here, double stack Glocks. So what you have essentially is you have on the smaller frame ones, you have a full size, you have a compact, and you have a subcompact. On the larger frames, all you have is a full size and a subcompact here. But that's what Glock offers. It's just their most common frame sizes. So if you take the smallest one, the smallest small frame one, and the smallest large frame one, you look, the width is a little bit thicker on the large frame one, but basically they make them so compact that they're really not that big a difference, folks. The only difference is in the large frame ones, they just don't have the mid-size one. But anyway, I just wanted to show everybody different frame sizes that Glock offers. This isn't a generation, because we have several generations here. This is a talk about what the changes in generations are, or a caliber discussion. I just wanted to show you that this is basically 5 separate frame sizes that they have, and it's basically broken down into the large frame and the small frame here. Small frame just offers more of a variety because they have this mid-size one right here in the middle here. So if you have any questions, folks, on any of these double stack frame sizes Glocks, I mean, I'm not a Glock expert or anything. I like Glock pistols. I'm pretty familiar with them, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching my video today, and you folks have a great day.